The month of August, of course, is a month where we honor women in South Africa, but it's also a month when we reflect on the tragic incident of the Marikana mining area massacre that took place in 2012 in the northwest. 37 miners were shot and killed by police. That now, as we gear up for the 8th anniversary, we speak to Aubrey Poo-ho, a South African actor who plays the lead character in a musical production about the massacre. Aubrey, good afternoon, and thank you for talking to me. So, I mean, it's almost 8 years, and the circumstances are really different, and you have to take the pain and the anguish that occurred in this week in Marikana and put it on stage. Not only doing that, but doing that virtually. Tell me about Marikana, the musical that premieres later on today.
Well, thank you very much, Tulasizo, and good afternoon to the viewers. Well, we staged 3 seasons of this musical at the South African State Theatre. Its world premiere was at the Grahamstown National Arts Festival in 2014. 2014, if I'm not mistaken. So what subsequently happened after that? We had about three successful seasons at the State Theatre in Pretoria. And the artistic director thought it fit that cameras be brought in and that it be captured on video, for moments such as this. I think it was captured not only for archival purposes, but also, for marketing purposes. But with what the pandemic has done, it has forced a lot of theatres in South Africa and around the world at large to be innovative in keeping themselves relevant and top of mind as far as their patrons are concerned. So we're not personally as actors reliving, these moments on stage. It's a pre-recorded production that ran about 3 seasons, and in an effort to put food on actors on performance tables who were part of the production, and also to keep themselves topical and part of the narrative in South Africa. The State Theatre saw it fit that it ran this for 21 days on YouTube, on their YouTube channel.
I see. So how do people then access it? Because it's not like I can drive to CompuTicket and basically pick up some tickets and then go to the State Theatre to go and watch it.
It's free of charge. I think theatres around the world, if theatres around the world are doing so. The majority of theatres around the world are basically just putting their archived content that was shot for broadcast. They're putting it on virtual platforms, and they're putting it free of charge. So you just go onto YouTube and you look for the South African State Theatre, and it should be there, and it's live. It's there streaming for 21 days. So all you need is a good internet connection.
Yeah. So as a record of history, Aubrey, how important are plays such as Marikana, the musical, given that, we have a battle against forgetting? As you and I speak, for example, the question of justice over Marikana is yet to be addressed some 8 years later. But also, I mean, we talk about, even if you go to the copy there in Marikana, you won't even find a memorial of sorts with all the names inscribed. How important is the kind of work that you guys do in ensuring that we win this battle against forgetting?
Extremely important. I think also we need the corporate industries and corporate patrons' commitment to making sure that there's no selective amnesia. I think the narrative, they say history is written by the victors. And often in this country, if a narrative doesn't suit the powers that be, whether it be in politics or whether it be in corporate South Africa, you find that there's no financial support or there's no financial investment into capturing these narratives. I think it's quite imperative because what storytellers do, they capture the hearts and minds of people. Ours is not to give a factual anecdotal account, but actually take what is fact and translate that into how it affected people's thinking and how it affected people's hearts.
All right, thank you for that, Aubrey Poo-ho, an actor there who is part of the Marikana, the musical. It premieres at 3 p.m. and you can watch it via YouTube. And as Aubrey says, it is free. And I must correct the numbers involved there. On the day of the massacre, the numbers there were 34 miners that were killed, with 10, of course, people having died in the week preceding that. And that will do it for All Angles for today. Standing by is Jeremy Maggs to take you through the next hour. Take care.